Hello, this is Break the Sky bringing you a how to play Pheonix tutorial video. Pheonix is one of my better heroes that I used to play when I was 5k and to get to 5k, and this is just a general tips and tricks guide on how to play Pheonix and his general power peaks in the game. This game kind of got messed up because the enemy team's lineup was very greedy, but that's fairly common in pubs, so I feel it's alright for the video. I'll see if I'll do more highlight-heavy videos in the future, like the Sven roaming video, or more VODs like the anti-mage one. So I hope you enjoy, and continue to watch my material.
I really don't like playing against, I want to say Terrorblade, because, oh wow, we have everybody's here. What is that? Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. Almost 5 fucking here. Oh, this guy needs to pick the mode. He knows what he wants. Yeah, but I played a lot of those heroes. I might play Pheonix this game. I like the hero quite a bit. I like its playstyle. Where you just a fucking laser bird. Just fucking shoot lasers at bitches. It's not so good against the Tinker. But I'm support, so I guess it doesn't really matter. The heal is just quite nice, and the egg is very good in fights, as it can just completely zone out your enemies. Hello everybody, this is Break the Sky, bringing you, didn't change my name, what the fuck? Alright, well regardless, this is Break the Sky, you can see that there. Bringing you Pheonix guide. Yeah, Pheonix guide. And yeah, this is just going to be a game of me. I'll probably make it into some highlights of where I did some things good and where I did some things bad and how I could have done it better. PL is alright against Pheonix. He's not that great. The reason he's alright is because usually he builds like Manta, so he can purge off. He's usually going to have a purge for my fire spirits, so he can hit the egg, and he does have quite good gain. It's like stat gain for attack speed. He usually builds a lot of stats, agility, so it's not bad. But so far it looks like an alright Pheonix game. It's not the best, but you know, it's really not that bad. Axe is pretty bad against Pheonix. Generally, like if he jumps you, you're gonna get fucking destroyed. But if you're in the back and you have decent positioning, or good positioning I should say, not decent positioning, because if I'm out of position against this team I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna feed. I can just heal everybody while he's spinning, and he's just gonna take a shit ton of damage because it's percent damage. So Axe is probably not going to have the greatest of times in his mid game unless we really got destroyed in lanes, which is very easily possible considering we have a jungler, it looks like, which means if Axe is off lane and we have a juggernaut, it might not necessarily go that well because we don't have like a stun. If he's playing like an Enigma or something and comes in ganks, or even if he, I don't know what he's gonna do, but if he comes in ganks at some point, this Axe will just die unless it's a jungler. But in which case I'm fine with it being a jungler because they have a Tinker and a PL, and if they have a jungle Axe as well, like they're just being so fucking greedy. Alright, the Dazzle is very good, I think, especially with the PL. Our lineup, the Grave is really good against the Legion. That's going to be problematic, especially because our burst isn't so great. The armor is good against the Juggernaut. It's not looking, that was a really good pick by him. Really good pickup. Looks like we're going to have a Pudge, I guess. I don't know how that'll work, especially with the Dazzle. I mean, it's not bad against the Axe or the Tinker. It's pretty bad against the PL though. Just because, you know, if you hook him, you're not gonna kill him unless, yeah, like just, and even if you, like, that's if you hook him, like he has his illusions, like, yeah, so it looks like it's gonna be a jungle Axe. So yeah, it's gonna be a jungle. Oh, I gave the invoker the word, whatever. So yeah, this is going to be your starting build. You're almost always going to want to start off with your Q. I'm just going to, yeah, so usually you take your Q level 1 as it is probably, like, it's going to give you an escape, you can be aggressive with it, it's very nice. The only way I would skill anything else level 1 is if there's like a rune fight and my team needs heals, in which case I'd probably skill up Sunray. Yeah, I definitely skill up Sunray. The heal is very good, and it can help keep my people alive while dealing damage. Pudge didn't actually buy anything except for the smoke in terms of support. He didn't buy sentries. I probably should have expected that and bought sentries, but the mango is really important as a Pheonix, especially in the laning phase. Made sure that they wouldn't aggro the courier by some fucking freak accident. Alright, Pudge seems to understand that he's supporting, which is kind of shocking, because I've had to solo support as Pheonix an abundance of times. It's not that fun. It usually ends up in, you know, me being super underfarmed, getting like a 20-minute Midas or something, which, you know, isn't that bad at some levels. Now that I'm level 3, your level 2 Sunray is much better than your first level. So actually, it's not impossible for us to go on Quinks if he has boots. I have Dust. We can go on him if he just messes up. I'll pull, and then the next wave will go. Okay. It's important to communicate a lot as well. I don't think we need Pudge. I think you have boots, and between the slow on Dust, I have Dust and my Q slows, and we can dive him a little bit because of my heal. Yeah. See, that's something Pheonix is really, really good at. Diving towers, because your core isn't going to take much damage from the dive. So ability of creeps getting, like, clearing any of this out is pretty low. Like, this is mostly for the Juggernaut, or maybe even myself to farm. Once you get some like levels on Pheonix, he's actually really strong at clearing stacks between these two spells. I don't really think they've gone on anybody on our team yet. Yeah. Oh, kill him, kill him, kill him. So, this lane is going to push pretty hard. These two heroes. So I think I'm going to stay here. Maybe soak some XP. If I had this, I totally would have gone for those fucking boots. Holy shit. I really need to be careful I don't get caught in this humping circle of death. That shit is dangerous. He's getting quite unlucky, and that's just my Midas recipe right there. So I actually got really lucky there. I think I would have been fine if he just spun the one time. XD PL Junglar, seriously? Yeah, that's just something you have to deal. That too. No, I haven't opted to go boots, which might be a mistake. I did not TP to the right. So yeah, I don't know where the Quinks really went. I have heals, so if he goes on you, you're fine. So I'm looking at like 10 minutes level 6, which is actually pretty decent. You know, like if you're getting less, like faster than that, either you're really fed or you really didn't do much roaming around in the laning phase. Now, did they already clear this? Yes, they cleared this. Is that why Pudge is... Yeah, Pudge is my level. I think that's why. Yeah, you really want, as a support, to secure your team's laning stage as much as possible. The better you, like, secure the laning stage, like, the better you're gonna have an impact later on in the game. Oh. I thought I had a little bit more time before that projectile hit me. My bad, guys. It looks like he's gonna die, but he is a salve. He should be fine. And he has ult, so yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen there. So that was actually fine. I could have lived, but honestly, I'm alright with dying there. I'm gonna TP mid. So yeah, the laser is really fucking good. Sunray. It's definitely the spell you want to max 90% of the time. Maybe if you're an offlane Pheonix, you go you max your W first, just because it gives you some more ability to survive in like the lane, and it's lower cooldown. I think. No, it's a higher cooldown, but once you max it, it's roughly the same. And the actual ability to use the spirits to like slow attack speed allows you to trade hits, which Pheonix offlane isn't so strong at, because you know his low armor, he's got 0 base armor, as you can see. He's got low stat gain, so he doesn't, and he starts off with like 49 damage. So I kind of misplayed there. I actually ended up having to do that, which isn't the best, but I got my Midas out of it, and I'm gonna start going for some boots, which is really nice. Yeah, but as I said, Pheonix is probably one of my better support heroes. I'd probably say I'm around 5k in terms of my skill level with it, considering that's about as far as I got with it. Got to like 4.9 with Pheonix and A spam, and then I got a couple of bad cores in a row, and I just kind of tilted, started playing mid and shit, stuff that I'm not really that great at. I just kind of lost, and I ended up having this MMR, which, you know, is fine. I don't think I'm that much better than 4K, but you know, it, as a lot of people have seen with Slacks, with Misclick, you know, you don't have to be the most gifted mechanically to raise your MMR. It's a lot about your mentality, and once you lose that mentality of my team is gonna make mistakes, everybody's gonna make mistakes, and you just kind of have to get over them. Like, it's not gonna benefit you if you just tilt. It's just not gonna work, and like, I know it's a little bit hypocritical saying that after I've just lost tons of MMR. I don't actually have detection. Start buying protection now that I have boots. Pudge has actually been doing a really good job while I went for the Midas rush. Okay, blink on Axe. Alright, I got dumped. Axe doesn't look like he's gonna die, but I don't think my death is so bad. Oh no, Tinker got it. Alright, that's probably worse then. Probably just gave him his BTs. He doesn't have them already, so Invoker did a really good job mid. It's cost Wex, so he's not going to scale as well, but looks like he's going to get a fairly early Orchid, which means that like there's like little to no chance of like if he catches somebody out, like if he goes Blink Orchid, or even not even Blink, like if he just goes Invis, he'll probably like end up catching somebody out. Do you want to kill him? I have another sentry, we can just dive him. No, don't be afraid. I have heal, Just drop your healing word. I don't have anything anymore, I just used it all. Alright. That could have been really bad if somebody else TP'd in, but their team is pretty greedy. So like knowing that, we know that we can dive, we can take these risky early fights, and it's really paying off for our team. Look, we're 17-3. That's our kill score. I'll ward this. We can dive him, I have dust. So no, Jugs doesn't have ult or anything. Everybody's pretty competent this game, which is kind of unusual. Usually you have at least one person who's going to fuck up a lot and it's gonna end up not so great for your team. If it was old axe, I'd probably go Shivas, but with this new axe, it's kind of no, we can. All right, whatever. Yeah, hook him. Whatever, it's fine. You survive. That's all that matters. I don't think axe is worth that much, anyways. I don't think anybody on the team is worth that much. Playing safe now is probably the name of the game. It's like the opposite of this. There's not really a tower that he's close to that I can... Maybe I should have TP top. Actually, I'm gonna go Earn, unless he went it. No, he went Earn. Okay, so I'm gonna go... Yeah, this. So yeah, Veil is also really good on Pheonix. It allows him to be much more aggressive than you would think. Especially when you go a build like this. I don't know why Legion went Shadowblade over... Maybe because it'll be easier to get to the Dazzle. And it might be able to allow her to escape from Axe. The Hunger and the Tinker, all that. Tinker... I don't know if I necessarily agree with it, but it's not a bad item by any means on Legion. So, I'm okay. Oh, this game's going very well. Kill the father and leave the children. Yeah, I want to kill them mid. We should get Legion so she starts getting some more damage. Alright, actually Legion has almost 50 damage from duels, which is pretty shocking. See, I'm not being too afraid with using my ultimate, because while it does have a long cooldown, that's really not the point. It's like using a finger on Lion. Like, you can't really be afraid of using it because, oh, I need to get the perfect ult on. If especially with Egg, if it can save your life, fucking use it. Like, if you can, like, avoid death and, like, still have been useful in that gank, that person's not going to get anything out of it. Like, if you die in a gank after killing them, yeah, I mean, it's usually a good trade. But if you're farmed like me, I am at this point, and there's no way this guy. Alright, what is this guy? What is this? Yeah, you also have to be, other thing about Pheonix that you really have to be careful with is not, like, dying to, like, magic nuke. Because you lose a lot of HP using your fucking heal. Your E, it's like Pugna ult. Like, you have to be really careful about your positioning when you use it, as well as, like, how long you use it for. Because you can easily get yourself killed. Like, no joke, I've died so many times doing that shit. And that, like, stands true for all of the spells. Like, you just have to be careful in usage. Yeah, Invoker went Blink. I agree with him. This is a game where he shouldn't go back and get a Midas. He doesn't need to scale that well. We're kind of stomping. The Blink is much more important. I have no idea where he fucking went. Well, there he is. Alright, well, he did. He did! This game is, pretty stompy. It's not really, doesn't really show all that Pheonix can do. I think I had a pretty good hand in why we were winning this game. But, like, I could have been feeding, probably wouldn't have made much of a difference. This game's pretty much the same as all 4K games, I want to say. This meta is very stompy, at least in pubs. It's a lot of, like, whoever can win, like, the game the fastest, like, and get that lead. And then once you get that lead, unless you get overconfident, it's very hard to throw it away. Like, but I mean, yeah, it happens, you know, more than I'd like to admit. Like, I had a game yesterday where I lost to, like, a 4-4 stack or whatever the fuck it was. It's just that, like, it's not really, like, it's very easy to keep your lead as long as everybody, like, plays together and communicates. Which is why you saw, like, that's why EG was such a good team, especially during, like, TI5. They just like took all their outer towers, and then they just farmed enemy jungle, and then they'd slowly just win. This meta is much more stompy than that. So yeah, fun fact, this actually doesn't hit you. Yeah, the fountain doesn't actually hit your egg, so if you ever want to dive... Can I Midas him? Oh. Good job, boys. We won.
Hello everybody, and thank you for watching this how to play guide for Pheonix support. A couple things I didn't mention in this video. Oftentimes if you get behind, you should buy a lot of wards, and you really do want to play him as a greedy fork position. But I hope you enjoyed, and continue to watch my content. Thank you.